Hi, Vol. How are you? Hi, Kit. How's it going? Hogue. Fresh and clean. Did you have a shower? What scent is Vol after a shower? What is the Vol scent? What are your bath stuff like? I like the smell of my shampoo and conditioner. It's like florally wet dirt. Wow. Hell yeah. Ugh. We almost made it through the day, Kittimer, or did you already get out? Do you clock out hard at 5 since you're leaving this job? I guess it's not 5 yet. It's 4:11. Are you stuck there for another 49 minutes? Terrible off. You didn't look at what it smells like? Just look at it is about as much as I can remember. What do you mean as much as you can remember? Isn't is it do you use a different kind every day? Thanks, Emblem. Glad you like it. Trying really hard to make it cool. No, I kind of just use the blue. Do you not buy the blue? Okay, I go look. You don't have to get up. I was just curious. You're right. Oh, hour and a half. Ugh, gross. Wait, an hour and a half? You have to work until 6? What? 6 p.m.? Why do you have to work until 6 p.m.? That's stupid. What? It's not a 9 to 5? 5:30? Oh, did you clock in at 9:30 or something? Unpaid lunch. Dude, that job sucks so much ass. I'm so glad you're getting out of there. Fuck that. Fuck that. I don't care what it says. I care about what do you sense with your full senses? What do the full senses sense? Sea minerals and sage. I see. Is that what it smells like to you? I see. Well, did you buy the is it soap that we're talking about? Is it shampoo? What is it that we're talking about? The blue. What thing is the blue? The stuff you put in the bath. What's the stuff you put in the bath? The stuff? Yeah, like is it soap? Like like body wash? Bubble bath. Oh, okay. It's bubble bath stuff. Is yeah, okay. So there's that. Do you have like do you have like shampoo or like a soap bar that's scented, or is it is are all Vol bathing related things bubble bath? No shade, by the way. This is not judgment. I'm just curious. I'm trying to build my internal image of what a vole smells like. Yeah, Kittimer is always judging.
All time. Their sanity I'll shatter. Their dream of conquest I'll destroy. From the world on the rim, your sanity eclipse. You think OD takes a nap? You think he's sleep? Good dreams of the wizard. Yeah, true. So can't believe they kept the napping on each other. That's so fucked up. So fucked up. Genuinely tragic.
Fucked up. Love loathing. Yeah. Also thinking of Vole in a bubble bath. You're so cute, dude. Why would I have thought anything else? Of course you take bubble bath. It just makes sense. So it'd be all foamy. God. Alright, chat. And then have a bubble beard. Alright, chat. Non-voles in the chat. When was the last time you took a bubble bath? We need to, dude, I need to take a bubble bath. It's been too long. For me, it has to have been, I had to have been maybe like 10. Yeah, like it had to be. Hate baths. Why do you hate baths, kid? Maned wolves don't like to get, they don't like to get bathed. Only shower. No bath. First time I took a shower, I never took a bath again. I would opt into baths, but not like, I don't know. I don't like the concept of baths for like getting clean. I like the concept of baths for like immerse in hot water feels pleasant. I like baths more for the like hot tub type experience. Uh Not interested in using them for like a washing sort of thing, but like hot tub wise, hell yeah. Would you pre-shower your bath? I think I would post-shower the bath. Misty, 46 months, dude. Dart time. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah, thank you so much, Misty. 46 fucking months, dude. How many years is that? I'm not thinking, I'm drawing. Someone else do the math. Like, that's like 5 billion years, dude. Almost 4. Wogue. Wow. Hell yeah, dude. Misty, are you one of the many who has bought Oblivion again for $50? Not a judgment, just a question. No. I was shocked to see so many people on my friends list having bought it. I'm like, I'm very curious if it like is worth it. I don't know. Remasters don't super pull my attention unless something was like really broken about the old thing and it can't be modded out. Eldritch combat in games, understandable. The combat is definitely bad. I liked them a lot when I was a kid. I really liked Skyrim when it first came out. I remember I'd watched the trailer for it and I wrote the date in my Spanish binder. 7th grade. Seventh grade card. Does knowing that I was in 7th grade in 2011 does this cause psychic damage? Items are one note. Yeah, but you can play the fucking personality wheel minigame. You can riz people up. Pretty great. What a great video game mechanic. I had so much fun playing that when we were playing Oblivion, dude. Holy shit. Thanks to the shield bash, even at 0 stamina, just unlocked his one of my never like summaries are so dumb. That's pretty great. The reason I thought Skyrim was cool as fuck is because it was like uh probably one of the first like RPGs I actually got to like play for a significant amount of time. I didn't get to put a lot of time into Oblivion. Ah, I sneeze. So it was like pretty cool for me. It was a novel experience. Is there like a way that I can if I turn off anti-alias? If I turn on anti-alias. Okay. That's more. Tolerance 50. That does nothing. Is there like, dude, there's gotta be a way to make the fucking the paint bucket for Photoshop less fucking dog shit, dude. It's been so dog shit for so many years. Like every other art program understands that paint bucket is supposed to fill. Hi Pendles, what's up? Oh, oh, oh. The dragon, the claws. Hi Autumn, how are you? How was everybody's Tuesday? Crunch time again. Had my uh fun. What is funger? Fear and hunger. Oh, okay. What are you crunch? What are you crunching? What is a dragon crunching? Hacking all game. I see it. You got the thing you're waiting for. What thing were you waiting for? Glad to hear that you're not as stressed though. That's always good to hear. Playing the Oblivion remaster. I was just talking about that before you got here. Is it working for you? I already had a lot of friends that I saw that were like, I can't fucking run this. And check, I was waiting for the deposit. Okay. Hell yeah. Okay, good. I'm glad that that has been resolved. I know how fucking stressful waiting for money shit to happen can be, so that's good. Had to roll back my drivers in order for it to run. Newer drivers make it not work. Did you just find that in like a Reddit thread or something? Somebody discovered that that was one of the issues. 35 FPS. Dude, they've done it again. Bethesda has released a super unoptimized game. They did this with Starfield. Bethesda just does this. No matter what title they're releasing, just comes out crazy unoptimized. Yeah, Todd's doing it again, dude. What a guy. He's crazy with it. What is a not woeful amount of FPS? 60? Well, sounds about right. The intended Bethesda gameplay experience of game runs like shit. Hello? If you mean like animated movies, is that the case with live action movies? I feel like live action movies run faster, right? I know animations are usually at 24. Really, it is? Wow. Hi, Gray. Hi. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hi, Gray. Hi, Gray. Hi. Hi, Gray. Hi. Hello. How are you? How's doggy? How's your day been? Did you get to take your nap? Did doggy get to nap? Went to the gas station for lunch. I see. Did you eat gas? Did you eat gas station sushi? Heard that that's delicacy. You just ate the station. That makes sense. Thanks, Galaxy. Glad you ink so. Good, Gray. That is good to hear. Hi, Flexi. How are you? Tired from work, but glad to vibe. Hell yeah. I feel you on the tired from work. I've been doing art shit all day, and it do be tiring. But not the glad to vibe. Never. Maybe it's not vibe time yet. Yeah, I am still in the I have too much to do and not enough time to do it type grind. Uh Hopefully when I'm done the problem is when I'm done with this, then I have a bunch of other shit to do too. So I'll have to figure out some way to fool myself into thinking that I have a break somewhere so I can not just be a poor, tired, overwhelmed dragon all week long. Hopefully. That'd be good. I think. But yeah, I will not be offering up many chat topics tonight. You must learn to converse amongst yourselves while I grind out art. Hi, Burr. How are you doing this fine Wednesday morning for you, I think? Wednesday morning? Wednesday afternoon? One of the two. Ah, Manuel. This some kind of Diddy party? I don't know what that means. On YouTube. Chat, what's your favorite color of transmission pylon? Do the different colors do different stuff, or are they just different colors? Like 5 hours ago tomorrow. I see. Yeah, it is afternoon for Kai. Kyber, tell me about your Tuesday. What'd you get up to? Get pup to? No, just your favorite. I like red. Red's a good color. What, I feel like I'm in your basement? This is a coffee shop, brother. Not a basement. Oh yeah, that's a good the Kittimer Instagram question from earlier today. What three items are used to summon you? Orange is best. In a ritual circle. Hi Tin, how are you? How was your Tuesday? You lived? Feel that? Been there. That was yesterday for me. Always trying to squeeze too much into every day, but it was a good day nevertheless. Yeah, that's me to a T, dude. We got Kyber. We gotta have our like hangout and vent at each other chat. Yesterday I tried so hard to squeeze too much into it that I like got super overwhelmed and like became super stressed and like turbo anxious the whole day. That was a great unpleasant experience where it was just like I was like, well, no matter how much I get done today, I'm not going to be able to do it all. Time to feel horrible and also still try and grind out work the whole day anyways. Oh. We're making progress though. Will I be able to finish it in time? Maybe. Not a 0% chance. Probably not to the degree that I would like, but there'll be something by the end of it. Alright, I already have to run to the bathroom because I've been fucking drinking too much water. Hi, beer beat. Ugh. Wow. Buh. Guh. Guh. Buh. Guh. Dinner time. What do Grays get to have for dinner? Pint of Fireball, plush fox, and some cutting tools. What is everybody else's 3 items? The 3 items needed to summon you through a ritual summoning circle. Mine were Sunbelt Bakery, chocolate chip granola bar, breeding cutout panel, and 2017 Dota 2 Collector's Aegis. Trying to think of one more. I see. Is this sim racing wheel not enough? You have a sim racing wheel, right? Surely. Hey Ty, what's up? How are you doing? Is this particular dragon we all love? Blue eyes? No, they're gonna have orange eyes. GameCube controller and my GT3 wheel. Oh yeah. Hi Jet, what's up? How's it going? It's not a commission. No, this is for a magazine project that I was invited to. It's themed around April 4th, coming out on the 24th. I have to have this done and turned in by tomorrow. Orange Eyes Red Dragon, true. Yeah, I would love to draw Gar more, dude. This is gonna be the first time I've drawn Gar in years. You had pause. Yeah, Gar has pause. On the ref sheet, bro. I do gotta redraw Gar's ref sheet at some point too. There's little shapes and stuff that I would probably tweak. Just because I'm better at art now. I made Gar's ref sheet in 2018 and finished it in 2019. You're looking. Yeah, dude. Got beans. Got toes. Got blob. All the. Have you even seen like the majority of the art that I commissioned in the like I have a tech job and don't know what else to spend money on year, year and a half? Probably reposted all the guys. Basically never talked about unsavory things. We could fix that, Gray. Fix that. Fixable. Yeah, I feel like I've probably seen more art that you've commissioned than you've seen of art that I've commissioned. Mostly because I do not commission art anymore. I'm poor, but I did. There was a time. At one point, I did buy some art. Now I would just make it for myself because now I'm a lot better at art, but I don't got time for that. Yeah, years ago. Been a minute. Hey DK, how are you? How was your Tuesday? Got to unload the dishwasher yesterday. That's such an aggressive emote. My plan, you need my help later. Don't let me forget. You should set your own reminder. I will forget. I have too much on my mind too of my own reminders. I can message you about it and send you a message on Discord. Just don't read it, and then eventually you'll see it. Just don't look at the notification, and then you can see it later. That might help. There you go. Yester me. But yeah, did you have a good Tuesday, DK? Also, DK, so Kittimer found a thing that has been an interesting question that I got Kit's answer, I got Gray's answer. I don't think anybody else in chat has answered. What you are being summoned in a ritual. What three items are required for your summoning ritual? If you had to pick three. Fixed defense. Whoa. Hell yeah, good work. Oh, so hard in your little. Are you preparing yourself food for tomorrow, Gray? Food for the Grays of tomorrow. Got leftovers. Nice. Nice, nice. You have good news? What's your good news? She's dead? Is that your good news?
More shall gather.
Oh, hi
More shall
Linnea.
enter the fray.
What's up? What's up? How was your stream? What'd you get up to? You and your buddy Clarl. How was your stream? What'd you do?
ほう、向かっ
Kitty
てくるの
Bingus.
か。
Thanks for the follow. What's up? If you guys don't know Linnea and you're already here, you should go say hi to them. If one of my mods can give Linnea a shout out. Lovely, lovely friend, lovely streamer. Don't know me. My name's Gar. Soft, fluffy main dragon on the internet. We're doing art. Persuasion wheel is the same as in the original, as it should be. Yeah, that's a very, very important mechanic. You can't change that. It's got to stay the same. Playing the Oblivion Make was not expecting it to be real today. Yeah, that was crazy. I feel like that was surprising for a lot of people. Also heard a lot of people can't run it. Can you run it? Was it going okay? You have soapy hands. Wow. Yours was running fine. Okay, good. I've heard it has the typical Bethesda game on release type issue of, and then the game doesn't work. Oh, get your snacks, great. Wow. Wow, it even rhymes, DK? Damn. It's crazy. Hell yeah. How do you have an OC, right? DK, how big is your OC? Are they big? Are they huge? Pyong, pyong. Hell yeah. We like big dragons here. Forge Dragon enjoyers. Hell yeah. Oh. Because I have no beard for FWA. Sometimes I wish I could have no beard. I wish I had a different relationship with like body hair, but the way that it works for me is if I shave anywhere, I am guaranteed to get the like really shitty uncomfortable skin reaction of everything turns into like a big welt. All right, Greg, good luck. Which I fucking hate, but there's nothing much I can do about it. You use witch hazel after? I haven't tried anything in years because my stepmom works for Gillette. So all through when I was like first going through puberty in high school, uh I was her test subject of like, oh, well, try this one, or we'll try this, we'll try this, we'll try this. So I've tried like every different type of razor, every different type of pre-shave, shave balm, after shave, like all of the everything above, and none of it changed anything. So that pretty solidly had me write off just, all right, maybe shaving just sucks for me forever. So I basically only shave when I am going to, like, I shave when like on the day of when I have to go, if I'm gonna go like be out and see people, and then just deal with the consequences for the rest of it. So like the first day you see me at a con, I will be like, I'll still have a beard, but I will have like I won't have a neck beard. It will be like the beard will be trimmed and nice, and then later that same day, or very much so the next day, my entire neck will just be red welts. Because the only other alternative is just have a neck beard at all times, which I really don't like, but I cope with when I'm like not intending on going anywhere because it's less painful than shaving consistently, which I tried to do for like a period of time when I was in school, but God, it just meant that my neck was always a mess. It hurts, dude. Very painful. Just sound allergic to typical cleaners on a lot of razors. Well, even so, the problem is like even if I don't use a pre or post shave, it will still happen. So I don't know if it's that I'm allergic to it. It's just that uh, I think that the main thing is that like my hair grows in as at a curl. So I don't think it actually has to do with any of the like taking it off stuff. It's just when it regrows, if it has to like pierce the skin again or like push out, it will do it at a curve, which means a significant number of hairs will just get like fucked. But you know, based on compared to things that you can be bored with that suck, I feel like that's pretty good for that being one of the only issues that I have. If you're building an entire list, there are a lot of worse things. Yeah, sure, I'll listen when I can. Does anybody in here use fucking spray deodorant? I'll try not to judge you, but like you reminded me of high school things. My brain was just like, do you remember what high school was like? And like the immediately just because you had me thinking about like hygiene products, I'm like, God. Remember giving a bunch of 14-year-old boys a can of Axe body spray that they could just use as a weapon to spray at each other. That was like the main. Oh God, dude. Oh, that was like every fucking time I had gym in middle school. Was there were just these like 5 kids that would like make a point of trying to blind each other. uh, which just meant at all points you like for the rest of the day you can't smell anything else but Axe. What a nightmare. So horrible. But I also feel like I'm pretty unnaturally maybe not unnatural, but I'm very sensitive to a lot of scent that I know like doesn't bother other people nearly as much, but it bothers me a lot. Nobody else in here had the fucking middle school Axe body spray problem. God, hold on. What the fuck con was it? I feel like Riot was with me. It might have been FWA. Maybe it was I don't remember. It was some con where I'm pretty sure Riot was with me. So it might have been FWA last year where we were like on a tram car and like one of the people we were standing next to was like, "Oh, that other person smells really bad." So it was a woman. She took a can of Axe body spray. You reminded me all of the Axe body spray memories. She took a can of Axe body spray out of her fucking purse and just sprayed like fucking 5 seconds of it directly into the air while I was on like the other side of it. And I'm just like, dude, what the fuck? She's basically like spraying it at me where there's enough distance away on the tram where it's like not actively hitting me in the face, but it's like the cone of it stops like a foot short of me, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude, what the fuck? Yet another horrible Axe related memory. Who does that? I don't know, dude. I'm sure people have stranger subway stories. Like, does anybody here live in a city? What's the weirdest shit you've had happen on like a tram or subway or something. Is Axe like the lowest tier deodorant? I don't know. I don't know much about deodorant. All I know is that I can pick out like sprayed Axe deodorant because of how many like times it has just been horrible and bad. So I'm far too familiar with that as an aroma. Never went through what you did. Yeah, that'll do it. Consider yourself spared. Consider yourself lucky. Not a good time. Different guy, start of a nice philosophical conversation, the other really nice guy, interesting ideas. And right before I get off, he offered me meth. Hell yeah. All right. It's kind of classic red line. Wow. All right. What a friendly guy. Friendly gesture. Just a nice thing to do, you know? Nice friendly gesture. Just a polite young man. Exactly. Yeah. What are friends for? If not for that, you know? Entrepreneur, engage in small. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Just testing the market, you know? Figuring out where the interest is. Oh, dude, I'm so tired. I'm so fucking exhausted and burnt out. I don't want to do art. Oh, oh, I want to take a break. I want to have a day off. Oh, oh, oh. Hey, Gray, how are you? Welcome back, Linnea. Linnea, I must ask you an important question. Uh, My important question to you, Linnea, is a Kittimer question that everybody has been asked so far, and we've gotten a few replies. If you were going to be summoned in a ritual, and there were 3 items required to the ritual summon you, what would the 3 items be? Lugarthus fucks. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's gonna go super hard. I'm just so tired of like, I don't know. I've been doing so much work day in day out. That like, even though I'm getting to draw a Gar, which I would normally be like, holy shit, I'm so excited to finally get to draw my OC for the first time in literally 5 ever. I don't super feel that way because I'm just like, oh, I need a break. Coffee would be one for sure. What kind of coffee? I'll have you on a second monitor because I take your shift in the Oblivion Mines. You need to get my attention. Please yell at me. Okay, will do. Thanks, Gray. Dark roast. What's the difference? I'm not a coffee knower, so you must regale me with the difference. Tell me about it. I see, I see. So what determines the amount of caffeine in coffee? Is it the bean type? Is it like how you make it? What's the factor? Hi, Azure, how are you? How's it going? How's your Tuesday? It's the beans, I see. And rotating. And no, not rotating, roting. How long it's roasted, I see. Roasting, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Give them fuel, yeah. You're on decided to check on the arts? Hell yeah. I'm making progress for a thing. I'm really tired though. I'm gonna try, like, I have to at least finish flats on it. I'm gonna try and do some work like shading in values, but oh, I'm so tired. No, I saw you and I said hi last night, but you said you were like only listening with or you were only watching with no audio, right? Draconic Studios, thanks for the follow. What's up? I did say hi to you though. Maybe you were in ad jail or something. No, you shouldn't be in ad jail. You have the sub badge. I don't know, but I distinctly remember seeing you and saying hi. Yeah, I didn't type anything. I said it, and then I was like reading your message, and I'm like, hi, sure. And then I like looked in and read your message, and I'm like, oh, you're not gonna hear that. Well, hello anyway. A Sour Patch Kid, only one? You could say a pack of Sour Patch Kids. You don't shortchange yourself. Sudafed and a monster rehab. Dude, I could go for a monster right now. Actually, I couldn't because then it would fuck up my sleep really bad, but even so. Conceptually. Conceptually, I could go for one. Coffee, weed, and a copy of God Hand. What's God Hand? Oh, Azure, if you and anybody else who might not have heard it, our discussion topic currently is you're going to be ritual summoned. What 3 items would be required to perform your ritual? Best PS2 game ever made? Can you emulate it on PC? Maybe I should play this game. What kind of game is it? I've never heard of it. By a storefront name in game, 3D beat 'em up over the shoulder. That does sound pretty cool. The reply you'd make? Damn. Very zany and silly game. I want to play more I want to play more games in general, but I want to play more old games specifically. Old games are so silly and fun, dude. I'm 25 years old now. What is it? What is there a chance I have heard of it? We were talking about because a bunch of people are playing Oblivion right now. We were talking about I remember writing the date that Skyrim comes out in my Spanish binder in middle school because I was really excited about it. Skyrim came out when I was a 7th grader. System Shock 2 and Deus Ex. Deus Ex I've heard a lot. I've never played either of those games, but I do have a respect for them. Heard many things about them. Yeah, I've watched many a review or correction. I've watched Mandalore Gaming's review of both Deus Ex and System Shock 2. Actually, no, I've watched H Bomber Guy's review, or well, he mentions Deus Ex a lot. I've watched H Bomber Guy's review of Human Revolution, in which he talks about Deus Ex 1 a lot. I've watched that video like fucking 20 times. And I've watched Mandalore Gaming's review of System Shock 2. Watched that video a lot of times because those are both YouTubers that I like putting on in the background when I'm doing shit. wasn't bad, but doesn't hold up to the original. It makes a lot of weird choices as a game. And it has a lot of issues because of how development went. Like the bosses, for example. As one good example. Yeah, I should play it someday. Put that on the list of games to play when I'm not stuck grinding art. Yeah, I love seeing you post art in the server. It was very cool. Today's been a better day than yesterday for sure. Working on trying to make progress on this piece, but I'm pretty burnt out, honestly. Need to take a break, but don't have the luxury at the moment. But Thursday, I'm gonna try and take off, like, to grind out one more day. Speaking of like jank old games, who was here for my full Project Nomads playthrough, dude? Who's here from those days? What a fucking video game, am I right? Now that's gaming, dude. Since you returned, how was the convention, Gar? It was great. My stream on Tuesday of last week, I rambled for like 2 hours about all the shit that I did, but yeah, it was pretty good. Did okay at Artist Alley. But I'm really excited about FWA because I'm not gonna have to work every single day. Like the main thing I realized at TFF is like, if I'm working a table every day of the con, it is not a con that feels like I got to do like a lot of socializing. It's very, very much just a and then you were working type con. Yeah, Project Nomads, dude, what a good video game. Any Project Nomads players out there? Anybody that has played as Susie Nomad and beaten the game, parentheses, impossible. She's fucking broken. Fuck you, Susie Nomad, and your 0 fucking damage. Busted ass turret. Dude, and we got we played what are all the old jank games we played on stream? We played Project Nomads. That's probably my favorite. Played the really old Bionicle game, which is pretty jank and goofy. That was where we learned about what the fuck was the name of the like elder guy who just had the really fucking funny name that made me cackle like wheeze. Who was that guy? Who was he? I don't remember. You guys remember who that guy was? You not remember any names? He had some funny like these nuts joke type name. I forget what it was. I made a short of it. It'll be on YouTube and TikTok and stuff. Forget what the fuck it was though. I just remember he had a really fucking funny name. And then we played Lost via Domus. It was also a fucking dog shit old game. Love that. That game was so bad. Spent so much time trading fucking mangoes for a gun and bullets just to literally not be able to use the gun ever. And I remember there was some goofy voice line that was said every time you like adjusted the audio settings in the settings menu. That was pretty great. When was the last time you guys installed like a fucking 1990s, early 2000 type game and like actually tried to play it? Sometimes it's really fun, but also like there's so many compatibility issues and just so many like you're like, ah, this was invented before game design was invented type moments. You're just like, oh, this is scuffed as fuck. All the time, hell yeah. You know what isn't scuffed as fuck and is still a really good game that I played all the way through without ever having played any RTS before? Back in fucking 2021, I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah, I think it was 2021. I played all of StarCraft and StarCraft Brood War. Damn, that shit was hard. You remember that too? God, I had to lock in so hard to even be able to like play that game. That was back when Riot was a fucking possum. Back when Riot was POS build. POS maxing. Oh. Oh hell yeah. What's Soul Reaver about? I feel like I've heard of that. He snores so much. Oh, but little cat snores are so cute. Dude, I watched another Mandalore video today too, actually, of his reviews of the Chronicles of Riddick games. God, I fucking love Riddick, dude. I've not I feel like maybe I've seen parts of the movie fucking 5 billion years ago, but getting to like watch some of the fucking cutscenes that were in Mandalore's video, I will always love like a fucking turbo edgelord character that just delivers some super fucking turbo cheesy line. Super edgelord cheesy line. I love that. I love that so much. You would like Soul Reaver then? Does he have cool one-liners? Somebody fucking Google some Chronicles of Riddick one-liners for me. I wanna from the video game or from the movies. I want to read them. I just remember in the video there were like several that literally had me like fucking giggling because I was like, dude, those are so fucking good. Hell yeah, sure. Yes. Oh, minutes long monologues. I just want the edgy one-liners, dude. Find me some edgy one-liners. That's your mission.
ほ
Mission I
う、向
give
かっ
you.
てくるのか。
Who would follow Simu? See, I'm beginning to see problem. Uh, go here, duplicate you. Where? Uh, now this can go here. There. Great. Hell yeah, Aten. Thank you. Yeah, it's not even close to done. It's gonna change a lot because the sketch is really rough because I want to paint, but like, oh my god, painting's gonna take so much time. Oh, it takes so much. I'm so tired, dude. I just want to play some fucking. Actually, I want to sleep, and then I want to play video games. The great. Dress and color design is great. Yeah, I'm very happy with Gar's design. I really want to get to draw Gar more, dude. This is, as I said, this is the first time I've drawn Gar in fucking years. Really got to try and. That's what I'm grinding towards, dude. I'm grinding towards the, and then my support sites are better, and then soon TM, and I get to draw all of the self-indulgent Gar smut. Soon TM. Oh. Oh, you know what? I turned it off because we were listening to music with lyrics, but if we're just gonna listen to like cozy coffee shop music, oh no, the rain is on. Okay, good. Oh. What fantasy series or IP has your favorite kind of magic? Series has the coolest, I guess not the cool, your favorite. What series has your favorite kind of magic? I really like the magic in the like the Name of the Wind and Wise Man's Fear, Kingkiller Chronicle. Like that magic. That's cool magic. Tabletop RPG you play, understandable. Have you ever played Pathfinder? Pathfinder has cool magic too. We have handling bending. Ooh, bending is cool magic. I agree. Ooh, you know what's more interesting, or I guess not more interesting, but I think it's a good conversation topic. What things in magic systems do you not like? Like what makes you look at a magic system and go like, ugh, don't like that. Like, for me personally, I don't really like magic. I prefer hard magic systems where there's like, or harder magic systems. It doesn't have to be exactly a hard magic system, but I prefer magic systems where there's like rules and like laws and like input A plus B equals C. I'm not super into like, for example, like the Force in Star Wars type stuff where it's just like nebulous and unexplained and some people can do it and others can't, and the strength of it or whatever seems largely based off of the vibes of the writer at the moment. Unlimited power or omniscience. I think I like Avatar Last Airbenders. Yeah, Gray had picked that too. Avatar is pretty base. True. Beautiful combo. It's true. Very true. Horrible video games. Yeah. This is true, unfortunately. The magician's magic? I see. You'll have to explain that one to me. Real God effector in the position of stars and moon, humidity, time of day, if you're supposed to work. That's, yeah, that's good. I like that. That's cool. Sounds neat. What element do you think you'd bend? I feel like air would be the most fun. Personally, just because flying is cool. Definitely a flying enjoyer. You being Oiter bender. What do we, are Avatar fans, what do we think of like all of the weird lore introduced in Korra? Are we Korra enjoyers? Are we Korra haters? I'm kind of a Korra hater. I think some parts of Korra are cool. I think like the weird, I think it makes a lot of weird like lore changes that I'm like, we didn't need that. We did not need a infinite light and dark fight or whatever. The weird lore of the infinite light and dark fighting. Don't feel like we needed that. Kind of a miss, yeah. Ooh, what are some shows that you've seen where you can recommend the show to people, but only if they watch a select like portion of it? Like for example, my roommate recommended Altered Carbon to me, but was like literally just watch the first season. If you watch the second season, it ruins the whole show. And I still think Altered Carbon is a good show because I've only ever watched the first season. Wish Korra one more. Does seem like Korra gets fucking their shit kicked in a lot, yeah. I don't recommend anything to anyone since your tastes are so bad. Who told you your tastes are bad? You can have tastes. I don't think they have to be bad. You're allowed to like things that other people don't necessarily like.
ほう、向かってくるのか。
Hollow Coyote, thanks for the follow. What's up? Hello, hello. How are you? How's your Tuesday? Also, now that you're here, if you are a type of person who likes to type in chat, you're required, not required, encouraged to answer the question of the day, which is, I'm doing okay. Thanks for asking. If you were gonna be summoned in a ritual, what 3 items would be required to summon you? If you had to pick 3. Anime are terrible, and that's all they talk about in terms of shows. List me some of the anime that you like. Sure, I'll tell you if your friends are cringe or not. You're JoJo simply don't read into the universe much. It's just like the superpowers. I think, yeah, no, JoJo's a cool show. For me personally, my experience watching JoJo was like JoJo's a good show for me to have on like in the background while I'm doing art or something. It's not a show I think I could like super lock into and be like incredibly entertained by every episode, but it's got like enough interesting stuff that like I have actually watched a significant portion of, like, I've watched all of parts 1, 2, 3, and 4. I just had it like on a side monitor while I was doing stuff. Probably your number 1. Yeah, I've seen parts 1, 2, 3, and 4. Definitely a rocky boat. Like there are lots of ups and downs in all of that. I still honestly think, for me personally, part 1 is probably still my favorite. Part 1 or maybe part 2 are probably still my favorites, but those also still have some misses within them. Tokyo Ghoul, Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece. Tokyo Ghoul's not a show that I've watched much of. I think I've only seen a couple episodes. Naruto, I've seen basically the full extent of all of it, because I watched a lot of it when I was growing up. Bleach, I've also seen almost the full extent of Bleach. Especially I've definitely seen all of the 1,000-Year Blood War arc, like more recent stuff. I've not seen any One Piece. Nah, that's not true. I've seen the first 2 episodes of One Piece, and it like did not hook me enough for me to be like, I'll watch another 1,000 of this. You'd argue 5 and 6 are the best. 4 I didn't like very much. 1 to 3 were solid. Well, maybe I'll have to look back into it when I have more free time. Yeah, I've heard the Golden Wind one was very favored amongst fans of the show. So one of my all-time anime recommendations is always going to be Full Metal Alchemist. That's like my go-to if you need to introduce somebody to anime being not like some cringe thing that is just about like, I don't know, boobs or whatever. I still feel like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is like my go-to for introducing anybody to anime. Didn't hate it, just didn't get into it at all. Fair enough. I still think it makes a really good introduction point for anime in general. Like Parasite for your first non-TV anime? Parasite the Maxim? Parasite's pretty cool. The fucking opening for that has like the best Japanglish. It's so funny. I remember showing it to my roommate and I was like, what language was that in? And they're just like, Japanese. And I'm like, try again. so much of that opening is in English, and it's so bad. The English pronunciation is so bad. Parasite's a cool show though. For me personally, like FMA is up there, but it's not like my favorite or anything. Anything of one of my favorite. I still feel like I'm absolutely a 1997 Berserk stan, and probably always will be. 1997 Berserk is just really good. Mob Psycho 100 is a pretty solid show. It does one of the things that I really like in shows, which is that it ends when it's time for it to end. I feel like not enough shows do that shit. So many shows get stuck in the, oh, well, executives see that this is making money, so just draw it out forever, and like inevitably that comes at the cost of like the show being good. Mob Psycho does not run into that problem. It ends, and I think it ends really well, actually. Good show. Og. What other anime have I seen? Demon Slayer, I don't actually really like. For its story. Some of the fights are cool. I really the thing that sucks is I really think I would like Demon Slayer if it had like less, or if it had a better story. Demon Slayer has really, really, really pretty art. God, Demon Slayer has such pretty art. Like the art style for that anime is just really fucking pretty, but I just like the plot does nothing for me. Gundam scene is direct follow. I've not watched any Gundam shows. I've watched a couple episodes in the living room with my roommate of some Gundam thing, but I've not seen a lot of it. Evangelion is obviously a classic. The actual anime series is like it's okay. I think I've probably watched it enough to be like pretty done watching it for the next long while, but I always end up coming back to it. Still have to watch the remake movies with some of my friends. Too snuff heavy? What does that mean? Movie made you sick to the stomach? Do you just mean like killing stuff? I don't know if the word snuff means what it mean to you, what I think it means. Graphic that, yeah, yes, this is true. Yeah, Evangelion's got a lot of weird shit going on, but that's part of why I like it. What else have I seen? Hmm. Oh, Attack on Titan's like okay. I feel like Attack on Titan kind of jumped the shark from my perspective at least. Uh I thought it was really cool in the beginning, but then like it continues, and then I was like, oh, okay, I am my interest has now kind of fallen off a cliff. Sword Art Online enjoyer, but it's also one of the first anime I ever watched. I've watched all of the first part of Sword Art Online. It was okay. I don't think I'd ever watch it again. Oh, you know what's a really disappointing show? Fucking Ancient Magus Bride. Holy shit. What a train wreck. That show genuinely like made me fucking depressed. Cuz the elevator pitch of a show, like the elevator pitch I was given was slice of life romance with a big fucked up skullhead monster, and I was like, that exists? How have I not seen this? What the fuck? Holy shit. That sounds like the peak thing I could possibly want out of any type of media. It's not that. If you go into it wanting that, it's not that. First of all, they do the like weird Japan thing of like if there was actually like monster romance, the girl involved is like fucking like 14 or something, so it's immediately like, well, this is really not good. Don't like that. But then they don't do that anyway. Like it literally has nothing to do. It does not become a show about romance or slice of life at all. It becomes about like weird magic shit and like fighting people. And then the whole second season is just what if we were Game of Thrones now and we introduced like houses and there were a bunch of fucking new characters and shit. And I'm like, I don't care, dude. I watched the entirety of all of the episodes that exist for this show because I was still hanging on to the desperate shred of hope that I'm like, maybe I just haven't gotten to the episodes with the cool slice of life monster. No, never happened. Does not happen. Do not watch that anime. Fuck that. Shit sucks. So disappointing. Oh. Requiem for the Phantom. I've not heard of that. Was it canceled or something? God, Ancient Magus Bride. Still so fucking sad about that shit, dude. Holy fuck. So disappointing, man. Just ends naturally. Oh, I see. It made me so fucking sad. Oh, I don't know if it counts as an anime, but like Arcane is animated. That's a good show. The Dota anime was really bad, and it's a bad show. First season's like mid. Second season is so bad that I literally never finished it. The main pets are Capri Suns. You only just now realize this? Yeah. They are. True. Strawberry kiwi. I haven't had a Capri Sun since the last time Hunter gave me one. Mesh would have been better off one season. No. No, it wouldn't have. It would have there will never be anything that redeems that show for me because it betrayed me in the worst way you could possibly betray me, which is it promised slice of life romance with a skullhead demon fucked up eldritch unknowable creature, and then it fucking didn't do that. Unforgivable. Punishment, permanent hatred. Genuinely unforgivable sin for Gars. You cannot promise monster romance and then go, actually, I want to be Bleach. I want I want to have my training and like fighting arc. We gotta have a tournament arc. I want to do Game of Thrones. I want like political intrigue with like houses and shit. I want to do Game of Thrones. And I'm like, dude, what are you doing? The fuck are you doing? You were supposed to be monster romance. How did you fuck that up? Why would you fuck that up? You were given your shot at making a whole fucking show about monster romance. You could have done it. Could have done it. And you didn't. How genuinely disappointing. Yeah, huge F, dude. Huge F. What a fucking waste of my goddamn time. You know, it's not an anime, but you just know it's another show that I can't recommend to people because like it doesn't end well. The OA. Anybody seen the OA? It was a Netflix thing. That was a really cool show and it got fucking canceled. So sad. It ends on like a fucking really cool cliffhanger too. Very, very disappointing. Never even heard of it. Really cool show. Got like 20% more beefcake in this version. Which Gar would you be referencing for that? Pretty no, I drew this, so this is pretty 1-to-1 of Gar's build. Gar has what I like to describe as a swimmer's build. He's not like bodybuilder, but he is very fit. A Gar for your VTuber isn't swole. Well, yeah, because the VTuber is not even remotely close to Gar. It doesn't even have the right hair. The horns are wrong. The face horns are wrong. The markings aren't perfect. The mane is super wrong. The snout shape, everything about this model is wrong. But I don't have time to finish my own custom model because that takes a lot of time. I have one in progress, but I don't have the time for it. So this is just a publicly available model that I very quickly slapped a Garyu color scheme onto. Yeah, it's got some dragon shapes and it's got the colors because I put them in. But yeah, it is not do not base your understanding of Agar off of the VTuber model because it is not correct. Hi Dogu, how are you? Yeah, if I pop off on Patreon, Subscribestar, Twitch, somewhere, that is one of the things I'm absolutely gonna do for myself with free time is leverage my modeling skills into being like, here is a fucking accurate Gar model. This is true, Azure. It's been a fucking minute since I streamed on Pixel because I've been like so fucking super crazy overwhelmed and busy. Good about to leave work, decided to pop in with my extra time. Hell yeah. Hope you had a good work day. Good Tuesday in general. Dogu, you have to answer today's question brought to you by Kittimer sending me an Instagram reel earlier today. If you were gonna be summoned in a ritual, what 3 items would be required to summon you? Hi Raven. All right, Raven, you have to answer this question as well. You're being ritual summoned. What are the 3 items required to summon you? Crop top, co-op was a Zofran, and a cigarette. Nice. I don't know what Zofran is, but I said nice anyway. It sounds like a type of drug. I don't know what kind of drug, but it sounds like one of those. Nausea medication? Okay. Greatest invention on earth. Hell yeah. Really important to have. When was the last time I felt nauseous? A long time. Guess that's very fortunate. Very uncomfortable sensation for sure. The necessity, understandable. Yeah, I was just talking earlier about like I'm very lucky that pretty good RNG when it comes to like my body doing mostly what I want it to. Yeah, we gotta get them. You gotta make the main fluffy, dude. That's like one of the most important GAR features. Most important and identifiable GAR features. Pile of dirt, piece of art, someone made themselves, finds person important, and a blanket. Wow. What kind of dirt? Dirt. The dirt part intrigues me. An earth dragon, okay, understandable. Newts, no, I don't think that's what they meant. To make the yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Makes sense. Mine for those that didn't get to hear my answer because they weren't here or whatever. Mine was Sunbelt Bakery chocolate chip granola bar, uh, sperm and egg breeding cutout, and like a side panel that's like drawn in 2D art. Um, and 2017 Dota 2 collector's Aegis. You've never seen that in art? The little impreg cutout. See you later, Dogu. Get home safe. Or get to work safe, whichever one. Cut out his top shelf, by the way. Hell yeah, that's right. That's right, that's right. It's on brand, yeah. That is my brand, or it will be my brand someday, I hope. What I'm working towards. All right. Oh, oh. For a demon, I would want to look like Ainsworth from Ancient Magus Bride. Fuck yeah, dude. I was just talking about that show and how much I fucking hate it. That show wronged me, dude. It wronged me and I will never forgive it. No, it's not harsh actually. You haven't seen the things I would do to this show. I was promised when I was given the pitch for this show by a friend, they're like, "Oh, it's like because they hadn't actually watched it, I don't think. I think they just like had heard about it through friends or whatever. They're like, "Oh, it's like slice of life monster romance." And I was like, "What the fuck?" And they're like, "Yeah, it's like got this like skull head demon creature." And I'm like, "Oh my god, what? I'm sold. That's like I need this." And I watched every single episode that exists for this show. And no, it never I kept watching it being like, surely now, surely now. No, it never does that. First of all, it does the super awkward, not good, bad, horrible, ruins it trope of like the girl is like 14 or whatever. But then it's like, oh, we got to do our fighting arc or our tournament arc, or now actually we're Game of Thrones. We've got political intrigue in houses, and ooh, we're vying for power. And I'm like, I don't care. I don't care. I want to see them like bake cookies together and like go on walks and stuff. So fucking annoying, dude. I just wanted my slice of life romance with a big fucked up creature. And they took it from me. I got so excited thinking that I was gonna get that, and I didn't fucking get it. Thanks, Austin. But yeah, Raven, that's why I hold Ancient Magus Bride in contempt. I would definitely not call it slice of life. Yeah, I was misled, but because I was misled, I went into it. Cause okay, but you can see how from the outside, if you were told that this is a slice of life show, like just based on like the cover of like of the thing, and if you saw like screenshots from it, you could be like, okay, like bet that sounds about right. It's not that. It never becomes that. It never is that ever at any point. Shit sucks, dude. So sad. But yeah, if I ever become a gazillionaire or whatever, I'll make it happen, dude. I will make the big skullhead fucked up demon creature slice of life romance that we all deserve. Don't settle for less, people. Know what you're worth, and you are worth big fucked up monster romance. Do not settle for shonen anime fighting arc monster happens to be there and there's no romance. Do not settle. Fight for better means. Is okay, I've never heard of that. Tell me about it. Is that does it actually have that? Don't set me up for failure again or I'll cry, dude. I'll cry really loud and it'll you'll feel bad. Hey Ron, how are you? What have you been up to? Are you just getting up or were you out doing shit? How late were you up goofing with the gamers? What is not serialized is like short story compilation? Oh, okay. I see, I see. You're at a bar with a friend? How was that? Did you get a drink? Did you get snacks? Eggs out spread? She's chilling, dude. She's having a good time. She's in her lane. She's thriving. To bed at 12:30 a.m. Oh, okay, wow. Responsible. Good work. Hell yeah, Raven. Oh, that's another thinking of Ron getting food at a bar has reminded me of another thing I'm excited about at FWA, which is just food. Getting to eat food that I didn't have to make myself is always such a luxury, dude. Love buying food from people who will make it for me. What a fucking treat. Food. Arg. Arg. Stole your hair color. White mane, the little black accent. Love a good fluffy dragon mane. Hanu. Hi Hanu. How we holding up? Hi Dudu, what's up? How was your Tuesday? How's it going? For those that just dropped in, Hanu and Dudu, you should answer the Kittimer question of the day, which is Kittimer question of the day, which is if you were going to be ritually summoned and you had to choose you had to choose 3 items used to summon you, what would the 3 items be? Mysona, thank you. I really like Mysona too. Gotta try and make time to draw him more. Athletic Flush, phones on your game, and good bourbon. What qualifies as good bourbon, and will we get to have some at Flaw? Blood, antler, a bolt of lightning. Damn, okay. Summoning a Hanu's really hard. How do you get a bolt of lightning? What the frick? Damn. From the sky. Duh. True? True? Cup of tea, an oversized blanket, and a big fantasy novel. Wow. Think bourbon would kill the Gar? Yeah, of course, but I'll still try a sip. And then go ugh and make a face. The standard Gar tries alcohol experience. All right. With that, flat colors are done. Wogue. Now all we have to do is the actual values, and then a lot of other shit. But nice, 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 nice. Burp, 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 burp. You already player 1 stuff where tons of items, some of my favorite games. Hell yeah. I didn't answer yet. A stone I don't own. Bag of cold Reese's. Monster Hunter art. Damn. Oh, bag of cold Reese's goes hard. I'm so candy filled. I could eat so much candy, dude. No, you got me thinking about candy. Could and would munch some candy, dude. Pogue. Oh. Pogue. Alright, I'll go to the bathroom real quick. What kind of candy? Any kind of candy, honestly. Reese's are particularly good. Peanut butter and chocolate go very well together. Yeah, I'm very hungry. I need to eat dinner after stream. Oh, not even gonna have any candy, dude. I don't even have anything with sugar in it right now. I've resisted buying things with sugar in it. Fucking suck. Oh. Ow. Ow. Oh. Actually, hold on. Slightly. Oh. Oh. Wow. Oh, cookies are so fucking good too, dude. Oh, I fucking love cookies. I need to eat. So there's this fucking spider on the roof. I grill him. Die. What the hell? Sorry. Murdered. My answer to everything is violence. This is not true. My answer to bugs being in my room is violence. Sorry, Paul. Did I wake you up by accosting a bug? Ugh. It had to be done. If a bug is like if it's a alright, so usually I will try and save and rescue spiders. But if they're on the ceiling, that's a lot harder. especially if they're on the ceiling directly over my head. So the penalty for this is death. If you are a spider and you're chilling in the corner of my room, that's fine. If you start to hang out near me, I will try to put you in a cup and put you outside. If you decide to be hanging and dangling over my head, you die. Those are the rules. Can't bring myself to krill bugs even if they're in my room. Even so, what do you do if there is a spider directly dangling over your head, Vol? I'm sorry, I am not interested in like bugs that want to be on me. If a bug wants to be on me, we can throw hands. Get the fuck out of there. Really showed no mercy. Well, so yeah, I don't listen. No torturing bugs. You don't want to like half squish a bug. If you're gonna squish a bug, it must be instant. This is a brown recluse and I wasn't risking it. Yeah, I don't like I'm very much the like I distinctly remember being the little kid on the playground when I was in like kindergarten that was genuinely like bawling because all the fucking kids were like squishing inchworms or whatever. And that made me really sad. And I really still don't like. Actually, I don't super like killing bugs that I think are like cool. So in general, I won't. I'll rescue them. Mosquitoes aren't cool. Mosquitoes can all get squished. Sorry if you're a mosquito enjoyer, but personally, I'm of the opinion all mosquitoes can get exploded. Bug abuse is not cool. Don't cut them in half. No, they just get squimped.
More shall enter the fray.
Bug abuse of any sort of creature is not cool, but yeah, mosquitoes definitely get fucking smushed. Hi Fo, how was your stream? What were you doing? We're talking about the ethics of smushing bugs. I don't like to smush bugs if it's avoidable. However, I do have a very like immediate reflex of like if a bug is imminently going to be on me, and it's something that like can interact with me in some way, like biting or whatever, I explode it. Or at least if it's like, I feel like that falls into categories because like I've had that happen with like a beetle before, and I did not explode him, and he did try and fucking pincer me, and I had to be like, dude, please, fucking stop, just get off my fucking hand. John Beetleton, that was its own whole story. But yeah, mosquitoes, I have no love for mosquitoes. I fucking hate mosquitoes, dude. We're getting into the season where like someone's going to open the door. It's not going to be me. It's never me. I'm so adamant about like not letting bugs inside. Someone's going to open the door and unknowingly let like a mosquito or two inside. And they will find their way to me wherever I am in the house. They will find their way to me, and we will have to duel. Block snack until brain goes smushy. How was stacking blocks? Pose goes so hard. Yeah, I'm really happy with the angle and everything I set up. Yeah, Byler, hate that. Don't like those. Gar, would you squish me if I bite you? You're not a mosquito. Probably not. But if you ever become a mosquito, yes. Without remorse and with excessive force. What about the house centipede? Harmless but disgusting. House centipedes are kind of spooky looking. But they still kind of fall into the like I will put you in a cup if it is possible. Most bugs that you could find inside your house fall into the Gar will put you in a cup and try and get you outside. The only times when you get the response which you just heard, which is I fucking obliterate you, is two things. One, if you are like imminently going to be on top of me, don't like that. Two, if you're a mosquito. Mosquitoes get exploded. Gar, would you squish me if I bite you? Are we we need screenshots of both of those messages. I do not wish to be put in the bug cup. You're also not a mosquito, Ron, so no, I would not squish you. Arg. We're gonna have to block out fucking values on this before the end of the day tomorrow. And ideally finish the whole rest of the image, but fuck, dude, holy shit. I've done so much art. This is a whole big unit of art. This is like not even halfway. Maybe it's halfway done. I don't know. Doing values and then like post correction is gonna be a lot because we still have to do like enough values to cleanly define everything. Because I'm not gonna use any part of the sketch. It's all gonna be painted. Can birds bite dragons? Beaks aren't quite biting. Yeah, I think that's more of a what's your beak setup? Like Nargacugas can bite, right? Because they're not all beak. But I think if you're like a griffin, I think you're fucked. I don't think you can like peck, you can like beak chomp. Is that still like a bite? Maybe beak like a
Me
razor
liking shiny
blade. Yeah, that
things.
sounds.
Me wanting not to
scary.
stress about food or shelter or medicine.
Oh, thank you so much, Byler. Me likey not to stress about food or shelter or medicine. Me likey shiny things. Thank you, Byler. That means a lot to me. I will cherish this. I will buy food with it and feed the gar. Birds kissing are like grinding razor blades together. Does it make the like the cool like sword sharpening sound? Thanks, Autumn. Thanks, Trunged. You'll be in your cups later, so to speak. Yeah. In your bug cup. Oh, it really does help, Byler. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot to me that you'd be that generous. Bird kissing like sharpening a knife on a stone. It does? Okay, good. Yeah, that's pretty cool. If you like if birds kiss at the right direction, does it make like the Dark Souls parry sound? Bird smooching is metal AF. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Clack clack clack. Yeah. Good. These are good things for sure. Oh, dude, I lean back in my chair. I slouch. Oh, Skarmory feathers are used for weaponry. I put Vol in the locker. Put you in the locker. We go to the couch. Put me on the couch. Put this dragon on the couch. I go on the couch. Oh. Put me on the couch. Feed me granola bars. Feed me snack. Dragon immediately do not. Oh god, dude, I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna after stream. My plans are. After stream I have to like stop. I have to. Turning off stream takes a lot of stuff. But after I do that, I'm gonna go heat up food. Like leftovers from food I made earlier today. I'm gonna eat that. Probably gonna hang out in a Discord and like watch people play video games or something. Dude, what the frick? What is this with this the mixture of violence and main petting? It's you have to pick one. Stop, you're gonna freaking knock me. Oh. Or at least I'm laying on the couch now. Oh. Why are you violent? Yeah, what the frick? Oh, my freaking head. My huge horns. Oh no, now I'm gonna be compressed. What the fuck? You put me into the fucking the Xbox Live headset, dude. Oh, you got one bit of a big horn. Og. Anyway.
Oh gosh, no, oh no, no, we're ODs.
This right here is my favorite thing ever. In the history of forever. I think about this every day. I think about this all night long. I stay awake, not sleeping, because I'm thinking about this.
The compression goes up to 5. The compression goes more. You can go, compression goes to 5. Goes to 5. Goes to go. Your peeps are fucked.
Discombobulate.
It eventually gets to a point where you just kind of can't like tell what's going on, and I just become I basically turn into
Scanning.
the style of art of Noita. If you guys have played Noita, I look like a Noita creature, honestly. But it's I'm still cute. You can still like I got little like blue pixels for eyes. It's great. I'm very high resolution. I'm kind of like a Daggerfall NPC, you know? Because large spiders. Oh no. Yeah, I've still only played a little bit of that game. It seems neat. It also seems really hard. I'm not very good at platforming type stuff. But it is pretty neat. Might end up playing it more. Digital analog horror creature. Yeah, something that's interesting. Each level of compression that people redeem has its own cooldown. So each one's independent. But they stack if it happens. I'm a playable character. Can I get him? I would probably cost like yeah, it would be some. I'd be like a challenge unlock character. You'd have to do like some collect 100 granola bars. You can
Scanning.
play as a gar.
Discombobulate.
Oh, my snoot's so long. The challenge is petting the gar. Yeah, very hard. Requires lots of effort. Many main pets. Unlock gar by completing the eye quest.
Yeah. All right, we're back to normal. Oh, dude, I'm having this weird, like, do you ever have like weird fucking like some muscle in your body is like goes like boop 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 boop, you know? Like just a weird like muscle spasm, and you just like look at that part of your body and you're like, are you good? What are we doing? You ever have that? Ah. I've had that like twice in the past like hour. You get them in your tongue. Oh, I don't like that. That sounds much worse than mine. Mine was on like the side of my fucking jaw, like the side of my fucking head. Very weird. Usually, if I get them, it's like in my legs or something. You can see the muscles tweaking. Yeah, I don't like that. Very weird sensation. I did a whole big workout this morning, and I'm still kind of sore from it. But I'm getting a lot better at the calisthenics I've been practicing. Still not good at pull-ups or dips yet. I cannot do. I'm also like mildly scared of using my pull-up bar because it's like one of the ones that like goes around like a door frame. And I'm like still kind of like I know the physics check out, but I'm still like mildly like, am I gonna fucking rip the door apart? You wanna brush my hair? You can do that when it's wet. Brushing my hair when it's dry is a very bad time. Because when my hair is completely wet, it can get brushed out straight. But then as it dries, it becomes like really big fucking curls. And then if you brush it at that point, it becomes an afro. And it's not good. But you can brush it when it's wet, and it's good. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, sleepy dragon. I want to flump in bed. And snooze. I gotta put a fucking I got a lot of shit that I gotta do. I want to flump in bed. I got so many blankets, dude. Are you guys fuzzy blanket enjoyers? I feel like fuzzy blankets. If I have to sleep without a fuzzy blanket, I'm gonna. It's a worse time. I like fuzzy blanket. You're slowly getting a bigger man again. Good. Big mans are cool. You're a blanket enjoyer. I'm also a blanket enjoyer. Fuzzy blanket, good. Even when it's hot out, I prefer to sleep in environment like I'll if I have AC, I will crank the AC to the point that I can at least use one fuzzy blanket. I will never sacrifice my fuzzy blanket because I like the feeling of the soft, like the soft. Yeah. Exactly, Autumn. Cold like fuzzy blankets when it's hot, silky blankets only. Yeah, I'm too addicted to like soft, fluffy soft on me. What if the dragon is the blanket? I'm not really fluffy and soft. I got the this part. That part is fluffy and soft. The rest is not. I've had people think that Gar is like a furred dragon before, and I'm like, nope, he's not. Maybe someday. Maybe I'll draw an alt version of Gar where he's a fluffy creature. Dog Gar is fluffy. He's got the fluff. Got that fluffy soft. Me. Yeah, true. Yeah, gray is made out of fluffy soft. Noodle fluffy Gar. Yeah. True. Oh, God. I should draw Gar as a noodle dragon before too. Almost drawn me as a noodle dragon before. Bonus Gar, we have cookies. I want cookies, dude. Oh, I want cookies. If I could eat anything I wanted to right now, I'd eat like I want a chocolate chip cookie. I want Oreo. I want a fudge striped cookie. I want vanilla wafers. I want a snickerdoodle. I want a lemon cookie. I want a digestive. I want a hobnob. I want an orange cream cookie. I want one of those like peanut butter Hershey's Kiss cookies. I could, yeah, give me those. Eat those. There's a dog gar. There is a dog gar. Yeah. There is big huge dog gar. He wag. You can pat him. Pet him. Very big. You want custard cream? No. You can have that one. Don't want that one. Huge dog, huge mane, big wag. True. Dog gar is good too. Yeah. I'm a known dog gar enjoyer. Pet this dragon dog. What a good creature. Wag. Oh, guys, I have to fucking work on this art and finish it tomorrow. Ugh. I hope I can do it in time. I'm gonna have to try my best. I'm super toast for today though. I'm toast. I'm done. But I think it came out pretty cool so far. If I don't finish it, it's not the end of the world, but I do want to try and finish it. See how far I get. Dunking biscuits and tea sucks. Yeah, I don't think cookies and tea is good. I like cookies in milk sometimes. I think cookies and milk can be good. But I don't drink. I used to drink a lot of milk. Now I just never drink. Not never. I would if I had it, but I don't buy milk anymore. I stopped eating like cereal and stuff, which is the main thing I always had milk for. I stopped eating cereal because it's just in general like got ass loads of sugar. And I have had to slowly over time. I haven't had to. I've been trying to eat better over the years, and I'm now at a point where like my sugar intake is significantly less than it was before. But God, I fucking love cereal, dude. Holy shit, when was the last time I like actually I haven't had a bowl of cereal in fucking years at this point. Ooh, I want yeah, you guys have now I'm gonna go eat my like the food that I'm gonna go heat up isn't even very good. It's like it's okay, but it's the food that I make for myself all the time and it's like really healthy. But because it's really healthy, that means that it doesn't taste as good as the stuff that's really not healthy. Oh, are you a dry cereal enjoyer? I'm a any kind of cereal enjoyer, dude. I could just eat boxes of cereal by itself all the time. We'll regret tomorrow. Yeah, that's the problem, right? Ice cream sandwich with the cookie crackers. Dude, ice cream, oh, I'm excited. That's one of the things I'm excited about for FWA specifically is the ice cream meetup. We're gonna go get ice cream again. That be the guy that puts water on cereal? Oh, yeah, no, that'd be icky. No, I don't know what that is. I'm assuming it's something chocolate, probably. It's a time bomb. Damn. It probably tastes really good though. I'm unfortunately like kind of allergic to chocolate. Despite how much I love it, I don't eat it a lot because it gives me like acne breakouts if I eat too much chocolate at once, which sucks. But I'll still do it because I'll do it sometimes because I'm just like I want to eat this. It's my favorite ice cream. Oh, that's tough because I feel like it's just kind of like whatever ice cream is available is my favorite ice cream. I like ice cream with like stuff in it. I like ice cream that has like I think probably like vanilla as a base and then just like fucking like fudge swirls and caramel swirls and little like chocolate chips and Reese's and Oreo bits and like anything ice cream that has stuff in it. I like ice cream that has stuff in it. When I do Megaplex shopping, yeah, if it has chocolate in it, I will probably refrain from partaking until like Sunday, and then on Sunday I will eat all of the stuff with chocolate in it because I don't care. I somewhat care about my appearance during a con, so that I'm not just fucking acne everywhere. Because naturally I just don't have a lot or any acne to speak of. But then if I eat a bunch of chocolate, like I can fix that real quick and just immediately have that as a problem. Gems for our games, I want to eat those. Those do look good to eat. Probably healthy. Anything remotely crystalline is uber appealing. Yeah. I agree. I would eat Cool Rock. Cool Rock looks good to eat. We like those. We put those in our mouth. That's why okay, so I want you to know something. Do not believe big tail bead. Do not believe Quest Beast propaganda. You can the crystalline structure of the tail bead is blue raspberry fruit gummy. Put it in your mouth. Put it in your mouth. You will not regret this. Doctors hate him. 9 out of 10 professionals recommend Handu tail bead. It's okay, it'll regenerate, right? Well, it's a rock, so I don't think you can actually interact with it because it's a rock. But that's just what big Quest Beast wants you to believe. Do not buy their lies. Put it in your mouth. Taste U.S. candies again. I had some fucking Mexican candy a couple years ago, and it was like good in the beginning because it had a lot of mango, but then it had chili in the center, and I was like, dude, what the fuck? I don't know. Like, I'm sure this is great for some people, but I was like, mango is a great flavor, and chili is chili is a good flavor, but those two together were not it for me, dude. I did not like those two together. I was like, oh no, these are like fighting. Hunter's in here to tell me not to. That's right. Yeah, I really like the flavor of mango, but when you combine it with chili, I'm like, ooh, don't like that combo. Anyways, I am like exhausted and running on fucking fumes, and I really need to go eat. So we're gonna go find somebody to go raid out into, and then I'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place. We'll be working on this piece during the day. Hopefully I'll have it done before the the stream, but maybe not. We'll have to see. Anyways, in the meantime, let's go say hi to Sync. They're playing probably Oblivion, it looks like. Yeah, they're playing Oblivion. Go say hi to Sync for me, and I will see you guys tomorrow. As always, huge thank you to everybody who supports me on Patreon, Subscribestar by donating or subbing to the channel. Keeps my funny little gamer lights on, lets me pay for some of my bills, so I super appreciate it. It really does mean the world to me. Thank you again for the subs and for the donations today. Really helps, and it means a lot to me. And for the raids, it was very cool. Hope to see you guys tomorrow. Have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, or night. Get some good snacks in, some good nap in, and I'll see you later.